Good morning, afternoon, gentlemen. I hope that you're ready for, you guys have a new semester, don't you? Yeah, we still have 2 weeks here. I shouldn't say that. Valley City still has 2 weeks of school here. So, still in first semester. So, for another, I think next week they have finals week, but I don't know if it's like a final schedule. I never know. It seems like it's always different. I've only been here for 2 years, so who knows? Maybe I just think it's different. But anyways, I hope you had a really good break. You guys didn't quite get 2 full weeks, but granted, we had to work Monday, Tuesday of that. When you guys had school, we had to be up at the school here working. But I actually spent also, this is gonna be very random for some reason, but like that one day on Tuesday, I spent teaching in Castleton just for something different. So I kind of like that once in a while, is to get into what I call a traditional high school. It's one thing I kind of miss. You know, the center is nice, but it's not, you don't get the atmosphere of a traditional high school, and I kind of miss that. So, but anyways, so new semester for you guys. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the solar cars got ordered that you picked out. I'll get them ordered. Even if we have to pick that up again in the springtime, you know, we'll pick it up in the springtime. That might work a little better, you know, if we can get outside and do some stuff. So, keep that in mind. I'll see if they're ordered. But anyways, just a heads up so that you aren't shocked. I will try to get over there twice this month because I looked back at my schedule and I didn't come over in December. And my goal is to come visit you guys because I enjoy your guys' company. So that's a good deal. But anyways, this coming semester, and she starts today, I'm having a student teacher for the very first time. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm kind of nervous at the same time because, you know, it's gonna be weird that I come to work here for a period of time and not teach, because the student teacher takes over my classes at some point. She'll be teaching throughout the whole day, and I sit back but who knows? Maybe on those days, I'll come visit more. So I kind of like that idea. Maybe I'm liking that idea better as I talk. But anyways, she is also going to take over this class. Her name is Miss Raffison. She is from Lisbon. I'm not going to do too much. I'm going to allow her to do her own introduction. She kind of understands the whole idea is that we do it through videos. I also explained to her I don't give homework. I don't think so, but she might try ideas with you guys. Just go with it. Might be good. Who knows? Yeah, so don't be shocked. I'm going to tell you, she's going to take over this class next week. So you're going to get me for a week. So she is going to prep this week because she takes over one class. I might even have her take over 2 classes for next week. So, so keep that in mind, is that starting on Monday, there will be a new face in front of you for, I don't even know how long. I think she goes till April 30th. So, but don't worry, you still see this thing occasionally. So I'll probably pop in just to say hi. I'm gonna come visit you guys. Who knows? So who knows? Yeah. Excited for, actually she starts today, so but you're not going to see her today. You're going to see her, maybe she'll jump in on a video. And also she understands, you know, that some days, I mean, she does 5 videos a week. That's great. But I don't want, like, you're not going to get a ton of worksheets because I told her that's not how I teach. That's not what I want my kids to understand. So, so keep that in mind. So she's understanding that she's going to keep it the same format, videos, activities, discussions, stuff like that. And so, yeah. But anyways, I thought we'll spend this week. I kind of did this lab with a class. We're going to continue with like energy, but we're going to switch it to like wind energy. We kind of started, we've kind of finished up solar energy. We're going to come back to it. I think when it gets nice again in the springtime. Because there are some things we're going to come back to, because I actually want to come back to drone flying. We talked about precision ag, but I really want to get into drone flying, especially, I'll be starting my agronomy class in a couple weeks. We'll be talking about precision agriculture related to agronomy. So don't be surprised if some of the stuff we've covered in the fall, we pick up again in the spring, because then, it's nice out. We can be doing these outside activities. But anyways, I did this activity with a class. It's on wind energy and wind towers. So I did it in a natural resources class. You're not going to do the whole lecture thing, because I want to improve the activity that goes with it. And you guys are great, and you guys are good problem solvers. You're good critical thinkers. You're good at designing things, or mechanical type things. Guys, the only thing I wish you had is a shop over there, so that it could get, so you could really get into it. So we're gonna do the best that we can. All right, so we're gonna talk about wind and wind towers. So I did this class with my natural resources class. So there's 4 kids in there. So they went through the whole idea of the point of wind towers, how wind towers impacts agriculture, how wind towers impacts wildlife, how wind towers can be the pros and cons. So that's basically what we have gone through. So what I want you guys to do is I'm going to send a couple of the supplies, and then you guys are going to have to draw some stuff out for me. So you will need to find some paper. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to have to build your own wind tower that can pick something up, so it produces energy. So what I had kids do is we made kind of the tower. This is the tower part. There's going to be 2 parts to your lab. So you got like the propeller part here, okay? And then you have the tower part right here. I don't think I can get it. I'm up in the dungeon again because it's really warm up here, and I like it up here. I like it warm. So anyways, sorry, get down here. It's sitting, I don't know why they have an old toilet up here. Just throw them away. I don't get it. So sitting on an old toilet. So, but anyways, you got the tower, and then you got the propellers. So I have a basket here, what the kids have made. So what I'm going to probably send over today is some, This might even just be in your email, and you just have printed off. The instructions of how to make it will be in there. Okay, so this is the propeller part. So what you're gonna do is spend time trying to make your propellers. So I'm gonna give you some, like for example, this was Austin's propeller. Okay, it's all made out of the same material. You're gonna find that, wow, it's the same thing. It's how we folded it. Okay, and then this is Connor's. It kind of looks similar, but you can see there are some differences in the 2. Okay, this one. Here's Miley's. Again, hers is folded a little different. Okay, here's Callahan's. Okay, Callahan's is right here, and then this one was mine. Okay, so this was my design right here. Okay, so again, there's 2 different sizes. So if you're thinking, wow, if they're cut from the same material, it's the same. The design on the paper is the same. Is that there's just 2 different sizes. Some just use the same. Some, for example, like Callahan used all the small ones. I used a combo. So again, so I'm not gonna tell you which one did the best because I don't want you just to copy, but one of these was most effective. They all lifted what we said. So what you have to do here, I'm just gonna grab one. So you're gonna have a dowel. Some of them are taped on. They tape them. You know, for example, if you look at this here, you can't really see it, but there's a piece of tape here that prevents this from sliding back. This tape here, so it's like it's wrapped a few times. There's one in between here, so there's technically a gap between these two, and then it looks, and there's some tape in the front too, so that it didn't slide off. So what happens here is in their tower, we put this in their tower, and then we tied. Here's a cup, has a weight in it, otherwise it just kind of goes. So we tie it on, and then I put a fan right here. It spins, and then it picks it up. Okay? So they all worked, but their goal was to see who could raise up the cup the fastest, and we timed it. Okay, so that's going to be your part of your activity, is to create this. And this video is getting long, so actually I might send it so I can get you more supplies. Okay, so don't be surprised if there's nothing with tie this morning, because this video is already getting long, and so it might just be a video today. So, and tomorrow we'll go through. So you gotta make this. And the reason why is I was looking through my dowels. We did discover one thing. You know, does dowel length play a role? It could in your design. So I want you to have a full dowel so that you get it. I don't think I have any full dowels left downstairs, but I have to look. So, but you also are going to have to design your own tower. Okay, this is the tower we had. Okay, it's hard to show it here. So here's the tower we made. I shouldn't say we, I made. Up and a board across. Part of your job, your responsibility is to make a tower with yours. You're going to design it on paper. I'm going to do all the major cutting here, and then someday this week I'll come over. We will construct your towers. Okay? For example, if you don't know lumber size, do the best you can. For example, like this is a 2x4, 2x4. These are 2x2s. There's 2x6s, 2x8s. If you're getting to 2x8s, that's probably way too big. There's 1x4s, there's 1x6s. So, kind of draw it out. So maybe you just want, more of a traditional wind, like the old-fashioned wind towers, where you have 3 legs coming down in like a tripod, and then you're gonna have a thing across the top where you drill a hole and it goes in. All the drilling part, that we'll do over at your school, because I can, that's easy. It's just major cutting. I will bring like a handsaw. I could probably bring a chop saw over, but we'll have to do that outside. It's supposed to stay pretty good this week. So, but anyways, you're gonna have to design your own type of tower. So, don't just mimic this one. I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't the most effective. So, I'm gonna be honest. So here's the thing I will tell you, is that when we put these in, I will also tell you, like this, was way too short here, just to let you know. So this one was mine, I will say, but mine worked. But I'm just gonna tell you, this was really short. Okay, so keep in mind, like this one was Austin's. This was nice length. He left some good length on it. It was a little easier to do. I will say something also. when we drill the hole, we need to keep in mind that we shouldn't go all the way through. For example, if you have like a double pole hole, pole tower like I do here, I'm gonna bring this tower over too, but like we can't drill all the way through here because that causes, if we only went 3/4 of the way through this, it would have been a lot easier to spin, but mine was effective. But I'm not going to say which one actually won. I will admit, it was not mine. So I'm not doing it just to say, ooh, design like mine. Mine didn't work, but mine worked. Like the kids said, it's a little more creative. What I did with mine here is, there's a rubber band. There's a rubber band, like here's a rubber band back here. I tied it really tight. And then there's another rubber band. Probably can't see, in between, another rubber band. I use rubber bands instead of tape. So kind of think about what type of, how you want that. I'm just trying to think. Most of the kids, that was Austin's. We already talked about Austin's. Most of the kids just use tape on the ends, as you can see here. There's some tape. I'm gonna be honest, if you do not tape, is there one here? Like this one here. This is, I will admit, Miley's. I mean, hers, it worked, but we had this problem with hers. She didn't do anything. Also, she hole punched so much that, see, as you can see, hers is starting to fall apart. So, got to keep in mind, if you don't tape the ends, this is what's going to happen. So, I'm going to kind of have to put hers back together. But yeah, so this is what you're going to be working on the next couple of days. I'll probably just get the stuff for you tomorrow. I think that would be better. So this way you can kind of plan it out, what you're going to do. And make it a little competition to see who can design. We could do a couple things with this. We can kind of come up with who designed the best tower so it looks nice. And we can also have the best, who raised the cup the fastest up. So you may do some research to see, wind tower activities. So I don't mind that at one bit. So, all right. So yeah, that's what we'll do, is that today is just going to be, you're going to sit and listen. Tomorrow you'll have all the materials. And who knows, maybe, now I just sent it with Ty. I do have to come pick stuff up from over there, but I'm coming over sometime this week when we construct these. So maybe that's something you guys can start doing, is thinking about what your towers are going to look like. So sketch those out onto paper. If you can get me the sketches sometime, I'll pre-cut everything so that we have it, and then we'll go from there on what we need. So anyways, yeah. I hope you have a great Monday, and we'll see you on Tuesday.